What I did.
Yeah. Well, we'll be gentle. How do you feel at this stage of the season? How your season's going? How Kentucky's is going?
I think my season's going pretty good. For us as a team, I think we're just moving in the right direction to becoming that team that we want to be in March. We're getting better every day, especially in practice. Off the court, we're building a bond, building a chemistry, together as players. I think we're moving in the right direction.
Cal mentioned and the players mentioned about second half. We're going through Nick. Do you demand the ball now that your confidence has grown? Do you ask for it and say, hey, just give it to me?
I just, whatever the play call is that coach wants us to do, I just do it. He wants me to be more demanding of the basketball, but I understand that. But, some of my teammates, they're really good scorers. They know I have 3 point guards on the court. They know when to give me the ball in the right situations, and I trust them.
Is it a little hard to just demand it? You know what I mean? Like you say, you've got a lot of good players around you. How difficult is it to just, hey, give me the ball?
It's not difficult. I know when to pick my spots. I know when to be aggressive in the post. There are also times on the court, where I'll tell them next 3 plays we're just gonna go. Let's just go to me, or EJ will come up to them and say, next 3 plays, let's go to me. Or Ashton will come to me and tell us, the next 3 plays, we're just going to go all pick and roll. We do stuff like that.
Kenny's talked about, how he's got to keep you kind of grounded at times because of how much you're needed on this team. How hard is it for you to not get too carried away with what you've accomplished so far this season?
Just being humble, just being the person that I know I can be. I grew up in a family that taught me how to be humble, both on and off the court. My coaches, they do a really good job with me on that. They talk to me about it all the time. My teammates, they treat me the same way, no matter if I had a bad season or if I'm having a good season. So I think it's, just the people that you hang around with, that's just going to keep you like that.
How'd your
What's the
family
process
teach
like
you that, Nick?
For you to speak up and developing that kind of relationship with the guards, where they know where you're going to be and you can demand the ball, so to speak.
I mean, it's just all about trust, to be honest. I trust Ashton, to make the right decisions coming off pick and rolls. I trust Emmanuel or Tyrese to do that. We all trust EJ to, when he gets the ball in the post, to make the right decisions. Just as much as they trust me to go get rebounds and block shots with them, having their back when they get beat on the dribble. I think it's just a level of trust that we have for each other.
How did your family teach you to be humble, as you say?
I don't know. It's just by being myself. I guess. My mom, always say, you're gonna have a lot of accomplishments in life. It's just the way you react to them is gonna tell whether you keep it or not. And that's just what I've learned from her, and that's just what I'm trying to keep in my mind.
What's it mean to be on a mid-season watch list for a National Player of the Year? I know the award, that just says, hey, you're on the list, but you've come a long way. What's that mean for you?
It's a blessing, just to be acknowledged to be one of the best players in college basketball. To say that, I can win a national award, it's a complete blessing. But it's just me just trying to work my hardest just to try and win that award right now. It's what's going to tell the difference.
What's it like, Nick? This is the first year where you've been in that position where you're kind of the man, as opposed to the last 2 years. What is that process like in handling that? You know what I mean? Being seen that way.
I want to say I'm the man on this team. We have a lot of good players on the team. We got our leading scorer, Emmanuel Quickly. He's a really good basketball player. Very high IQ, knows a lot about the game. Ashton, a really good point guard. Gets a lot of assists. Controls the tempo of the game whenever he can. Tyrese, you never know when he's going to go off for 30. EJ, he's a guy that can do it all. Pass the ball, rebound, block shots, handle it. Nate, he's a really good shooter, so I wouldn't say I'm the man. But, we have a lot of really good players on the team.
If you're not the man, why did Coach say at Vandy, we're going to Nick? we're down, we're going to Nick.
I think he was just trying to try something new.